Good afternoon. Happy Tuesday. It is so good to be here. I'm just feeling thankful. It's Thankful Tuesday for me. I know they both start with T, but they don't sound like it. But I'm just so grateful for the chance to be inside on this hot day here in Minnesota. It is been in the 90s for the last, I think, 3 or 4 days, 4 days in a row here, which is not something we are accustomed to. So it's taking a little adjusting on my part. But I choose to be grateful for being inside. I choose to figure out our slight air conditioner issues, and I choose to look forward to feeling cool and at ease, even if it is a little bit hot for me. So I'm curious, is it really hot where you are this week? But before I get into my topic for today, I wanted to remind you that if you like the things that I share about, you should go check out my channel on YouTube. You can just search me, Andrea Oram, and find my channel. I also have it linked in my profile, so you can check that out too, on Facebook. And I will be doing a giveaway after we hit 100 subscribers. So if you like this information and you want to share it with somebody else, go for it. That way we can hit those 100 subscribers and I can do the fun giveaway. So my topic for today is, how do I know if I'm experiencing jaw issues? That is a great question. And it is a question I started to try and figure out myself, almost 10 years ago now, which feels like a really long time. Like it's just, if I put myself back in that season of life, I was going through a really stressful season. I was a new college student. I was living away from home for the first time. I started out with a not so great roommate situation and moved into a much better one after that. After a semester, I think it was. I was doing a ton of singing, more even than I was used to earlier in my musical experiences. I was doing a lot of talking too, a lot of studying, a lot of carrying heavy backpacks. I was eating differently because I moved away from home and was eating a lot of dorm room food. So a lot of things changed all at once for me. And that all kind of collided into creating a situation where I was experiencing issues. And I'm going to share a few of those first signals or signs that I was able to kind of look at and go, that's not normal. Let me figure out what's going on here. So a couple of those things for me and things that I've heard from other people too. Lots of headaches. Frequent headaches are a sign that you can be having some issues, but headaches can also be attributed to a lot of other things. So if it's only headaches, it might not be jaw issues, but if it's connected to some of the other things, it could be. Another thing for me was soreness here. Okay. And it was mostly soreness around the jaw area or in my face, my temples, my jaw, even kind of behind my ears a little bit in my neck, mostly during these times, after doing singing, after eating, and after sleeping or talking. Singing or talking goes in the same category because you're moving your mouth a lot for both talking and for singing. So I would say sleeping, after eating, after doing a lot of singing and talking. Okay, so if you're noticing patterns in that sort of phase of time, then that could be a contributing factor. All right. If you are experiencing neck or back issues, those can refer to your jaw too, and they can go back and forth. So if you're having neck and back or even shoulder issues, I know I experienced a lot of tension in this area of my body while I was dealing with the jaw issues. So it goes both ways, at least it did for me. And I know a number of other people who say that as well. If you are experiencing a lot of fatigue in that regard, so in fatigue in the muscles and stuff like that, that can be a contributing factor, and can kind of lead you to see that you may be experiencing some TMJ or jaw issues. And then the final one I had for you, oh no, I forgot it. I choose to remember. Bummer. I choose to remember what the last one was, and I didn't write it down because I thought, oh, I'm going to remember. Oh, what an adventure, right? But I'm curious, while I think of that, while I remember what the last one was, I'm curious if you have experienced any of these. Oh, I remembered what it was. Perfect. If you have experienced a significant season or time period of stress, and you've started to experience tension in these types of areas that I described, that can contribute to the jaw issues, okay? So even if you aren't pinpointing exactly that it hurts right here, but if you're experiencing some of those similar issues, if you are stressed and you clench or grind your teeth back and forth, if you hold your jaw shut like this when you're sitting, that can also then later refer to other jaw factors or other issues. So keep those things in mind, all right? I'm curious to hear, for those of you who are watching live or replay, you can comment #replay. What is one of the ones that maybe you've experienced before? Or if you haven't experienced it before, if someone you love has experienced it before, what issues have they experienced? All right. So hopefully this was helpful. I share lots more about different TMJ tips, tricks, and hacks, things that have helped me in the group that is in the description of this video. So if that is something that you're interested in, you can pop over there, check out some of the things that I share and what we talk about in there. The goal is for it to be encouraging, to support you in you making life changes. Because for me, it was all about making change. Even though they might be baby steps of action, baby steps of change. My goal is to inspire you, to motivate you, help you motivate you, and to help you take those action steps towards a more healthy wellness journey as you navigate some of these issues, if that's you. So I hope to hear from you, and I will see you again later. Bye for now.